Hey team, I wanted to share another little post yoga more stretch out with you. So it's more yoga based, but again, just finished my cycle, so I thought might as well do it together. Same thing applies. Injuries, just get it checked out prior to doing this, and it shouldn't be painful in any way. You should just again get a sort of stretch sensation. So please, if you feel anything, just stop straight away. Any injuries, get it checked out before you commence. Cool. I've got a mat, anything soft for your joints. That's what we need. No hard surfaces as normal. Okay, ready to go? So on the length of your mat, we'll do a little forward fold. So feet hip distance apart, arms come up, give it a nice stretch out, and then just forward fold from the hips. So you're tipping forward from the hips, little softness in the knee if you need to, otherwise straight legs, and just feel that right through those hamstrings. That feels really nice there, yeah? So I'm going to step my right leg back. I'm staying in a high, what we call a high lunge. So I've got my knee right over my ankle at the front there. Foot is nice and strong and anchored. What I'm doing, I'm just resting my left hand on my thigh there, but I'm opening this hip flexor up. That's the idea. I'm almost pushing away from that thigh just to get that stretch sensation there. Try and keep that leg, kind of have a little feel around. You'll feel that really nice stretch. If you drop down, you feel it through that quad. If you straighten up a little bit, through that hip flexor a little bit more. Left hand comes down by the side of that left foot now. We rotate, we twist around, right fingers pointing toward the ceiling as we just rotate around. Breathing's nice and rhythmic throughout. Right hand goes down firmly on that mat there. We take that left leg back into that downward dog. Feet hip distance apart, heels towards the floor, and just kind of feel how that feels for you. Everybody feels different, so I want you to kind of sink into how your body is feeling. Bring that right leg forward. So we're in that high lunge position again. Okay, so we're opening up a little bit. Right hand nice and firm on there. And then what we're doing, we're just opening that left hip flexor up. Again, just have a feel around. Sometimes you need a little bit more through the quad, or straighten up a little bit. Both hands on, ease away now. So we're kind of applying a little bit of pressure just to get a little bit more of intensity there maybe, yeah? That's great. Hands come, let's do the twist first. So right hand goes down, and then we're twisting right around like so. Perfect. Left hand firmly on that mat there, ease back, come into a plank position, and then just lower yourself down onto your forearms, okay? So shoulders over your elbows there, just sort of curl your toes at the back there, come up into a plank position, just brace there, squeeze your quads, just get a little bit of contraction there, ease down. Without moving your forearms, just lift up. So you're going to get that little bit of stretch through that back there, yeah? From there, both palms firmly on the mat, and just straighten your arms up. Extend your feet on that mat now, yeah? Breathing stays nice and rhythmic for you. Ease down from there. Curl your toes, come back up into that downward dog. And again, just kind of feel that movement. This is a great position, it's a great pose just to kind of sink into it. Okay? Now, we're going to take a big step forward now. We're going into straight leg. So we've got straight, left, straight, right, toes pointing forward. This leg, we're going to get that hamstring stretch there, yeah? So what we're doing, from the hips, we're tipping down. If you can, hands come down here. Just make sure that you feel stable. Down the shin, ankle, feet, whatever, yeah? So you're just tipping into that.
from the hips, and you've just got that lovely hamstring stretch there. Now what we do, we bring that left leg back, foot goes just above the knee joint, not on the knee joint, we stay away from the joint there, but we soften, we lift the heel from the mat now, just to get into that glute area on that left side. Brace the abs. That's great. So what we do, we bring that left foot back, step forward through your right foot there, toes pointing forward. Okay, so this time right in here we're feeling it. Again, toes pointing straight forward, tipping from the hips, hands come down anywhere. Doesn't matter, wherever it feels comfortable for you, and you're easing down there. Try and keep that back heel on the floor just to make sure that your alignment is true and you're getting that full stretch there. It's quite an intense stretch if you're a little bit tight in that hamstring area. So, right foot again just above the knee joint, not on the joint there. Once you're in position, soften that left knee joint, bring the heel up, and you'll get that lovely stretch right in that right glute there. Lovely, ease back from there. Nice and gently, again just little downward dog there. Into that plank position, shoulders over, elbows over wrist. Lower yourself down, okay, just get yourself comfortable. Now, onto your forearms, it doesn't matter if, whichever foot. All you're doing is pulling one heel towards your glute there. Just stabilise yourself through that forearm, and you can just rest your chin down if you want to, just to sort of ease yourself in there. Heel into the buttock, okay, and just make sure, have a sense that your hip and knee are in line, so don't allow that leg to come out. Just have a sense that you're all in line there, okay? Good. Now, if you want to, you can bring the other heel up, the other foot, yeah? So, again, don't allow them to separate. Have a sense that you're nice and aligned in that position. Chin can just ease down. Now what you're doing is you're lifting up a little bit. So now you're kind of lifting the knee joint from the mat, so you're getting that right through those 4 quad fibers, your front thigh basically, but also through your hip flexors a little bit, okay? Little option here, you can lift up if you want to a little bit more. Again, don't let that happen. You're trying to stay in alignment throughout. And then slowly ease down. Allow the legs to return. Hands come onto the mat, onto your knees, drop back down into that, what we call child's pose position. So basically you've got an extended child's pose, forehead onto the floor, stretch your back out. Now, as you do that, bring the hands down to the side of the body, interlink the fingers behind you, just on the small of the back there, and then straighten them out. Just mobilise your shoulders. So all you're doing is just easing gently side to side. Soften your elbows to come out of there safely. Ease up, nice and gently. Come on to both feet. Again, straight legs. Hips, feet hip distance apart. And just, again, just stay in that forward fold position. Just feeling that lovely stretch. Slowly come up. Arms can circle right around as wide as you can. Interlink the fingers. Just reach up. Full body stretch, maybe just easing back a touch, but don't feel any compression or any tightness in your back. Arms come down nice and wide, open up. Hope you enjoyed that, team. I'm doing the stretch, so hope you enjoyed it too. I'll do some more, so look out for those. Stay safe and stay positive. Bye for now.